Well, welcome back to the Piney Woods Homestead, y'all. You saw me on the tractor out here, tilling up out here where we planted corn last year. We're going to put potatoes here this year.
As well as in the raised beds. We're going to do a raised bed
and then potatoes, more potatoes this year.
Yeah.
But it's wet, and so you saw me tilling the other day, and it's rained since then. And I've got some 4x4 timbers off the mill. We're going to make a flower and lettuce bed.
It's going to be flowers, herbs, and it'll give me a spot to succession lettuce for the summer for the market.
All right, very good. So that's what we're doing, guys. And we're going to do it on the edge, on the tilled section of this potato bed. So it should look pretty as well as being functional. Guys, we appreciate you stopping in here at the Piney Woods. Hit that like and subscribe if you hadn't. If you have, as always, y'all, we do appreciate you.
And it's raining.
It's raining. Yes, it's raining.
I don't have gloves.
You don't need gloves. I'll do the heavy lift.
I'll get some gloves.
No, you don't
I
need
got
them.
some right up here.
You don't need gloves. Don't need them. That's what you got me for. All right, all that we're doing is laying out, just like we did that onion bed, and then we'll come back and fasten everything.
Yep.
You know what? I should have flipped that one over. Will you help me down here? Since you have gloves.
Oh, now you want my help. Okay.
Because I scored the top of
Yeah,
it. Flip it over all the way like that. Now, you did gymnastics when you were a kid, right? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Can you walk that and just kind of press it down? Like I'll try to do while ago. All right, step up on that thing. There you go. Good balance. Jump up and down on it right there.
Right.
Just a little bit. All right, that's good. Let's grab another one. We ain't looking for perfection. Ow. There you go. Now the other side. Let's use this one right here.
Oh, yeah, let's use the heavier one.
Yeah. All right, I want you to roll it this way. There we go, perfect. All right, walk it out that way. So I tell you, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little more.
Hang on. I'm sinking.
Oh, that's probably good. Good enough. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, and now this end piece goes in between those. Alright. Alright, hop off. Because we gotta adjust.
All that, and then you're doing.
I do all this because I love you. Okay, now we'll start fastening and we'll shore it up the best we can. This plastic's real brittle, so when you pick it up, be mindful of that.
Yep.
All right, all I've done here is taken some strapping that we had, cut it and bent it in the vise, just so I can kind of secure the corners and the runs down through here with some straight ones. And I've got some stainless screws, just 1 inch. We've got tons of these things, so we're going to put them to use. All right, I'm gonna get one, this first. If I could function this morning. I'm trying. Let's see here. Now, gotta pick that up just a hair.
Damn.
I think I got it. There you go. And we'll just go around and put these little fasteners in on the corners and the runs.
You want me to do that?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. $70 and sunny today, they said. This is ridiculous
They're
weather.
still saying it right now on the local weather.
And it's raining.
And it's raining at about
The sky
62.
it's crying on us.
Yep.
And I'm crying too. My knees are killing me after doing this. But y'all, if you take a look at this thing, it's not level. It is fairly square, but we're on a slope. And so we're not worried about it being level or looking perfect. This is just serving as
Well, I am, but
a border.
I just take what I can get.
She takes what she can get. And you know what? That's a good lesson right there. Sometimes not everything's going to be perfect, but it's going to grow what you need it to grow.
Yeah, and I will, once it dries up.
What are you going to do? Tell them what you're going to do here.
Smooth it down.
Yep.
And I'm going to line it with cardboard, uncoated
All right.
cardboard, and soak it down, put some topsoil, and then some good
Compost?
compost on top of it. And that'll just help keep, because this section was actually
Grass.
not our plot
Right.
last year, the year before. So this was just grass. So that'll help me keep the flowers and the lettuce and all that weeded.
All right. I think it's going to work out really good. It's going to look pretty too.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get out of the rain up under the shed on Lisa's shop, and we're going to show you something we're going to do to get ready for planting potatoes. And I feel like we probably could have planted potatoes 2 weeks ago.
Well, not technically, we
Technically,
shouldn't,
no.
but by the weather, yeah, we could have.
Yeah, but it'll cool off again around
It's
probably
supposed
around Easter, somewhere along in
well,
there.
it's supposed to tomorrow.
All right,
Exactly.
so we're going to stick to our original plan like we do every year when we plant stuff. So let's get out of the rain. So the other day I went by our local co-op, Southern States, and picked up some seed potatoes. Normally we plant,
Yukon Golds.
yeah, Yukons, because we really like those gold potatoes. And russets, normally we just get those from the grocery store, and as long as they ain't been sprayed with any kind of inhibitor, they'll make eyes. But this year we're going to grow some new stuff. So I picked up what's called a Kennebec from the co-op, and it's a, let's see, it's a white potato is what this one is. And it's already got some good eyes on there. There's probably 8 or 9 pounds of seed potato in here. We're going to do something here that's going to get us ready for planting. But we've also got a red potato called
Pontiac.
a red Pontiac. We like red potatoes. And so we're going to grow something new this year, some new varieties. But all I do is take a seed potato, and you can see how many eyes are already forming all over this thing. And I'll just take my knife and I'll start cutting. And it don't have to be a big, huge chunk. Although sometimes I will make them a little bit bigger. But what I like to do is, after I've cut them, lay them out on some clean paper. Instead of putting them back in the bag. And the only reason for that is so that they can, this flesh can heal back over. It's going to dry out, scar over.
And some people don't cut, some people don't let them scar over, but this is just the way we do it. So.
And there's a little eye forming right there, so you may not think that a section is going to make one, but it will. So all I'll do is go through here and cut them all up. And this is how you take 8 or 9 pounds of seed potatoes and end up with 100 pounds of potatoes when you harvest. It's got good eyes forming. So I'll go through here and get all these cut up, and then they'll go back in the back room of Lisa's shop where it's cool and dark. No light in there, no windows. And that's another thing. You want to keep the light off of them, because after you, before or after, they're going to want to grow faster if they get a little light. Plus they're going to turn green. And then you end up with a potato that really is not going to perform like it needs to. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Just putting together that simple 4x4 frame for the lettuce and flowers. And getting our potatoes cut. In about a week, if the weather permits, we'll retail out here, do some hills, some shallow hills, and we'll get these planted in the ground. We'll bring you along for that, as well as the raised beds. We'll do every bit of that and you'll get to see it. On the next one, we're going to be making some deer venison bratwurst. Yeah. Deer bratwurst, venison bratwurst. So we'll bring you along for that too, guys. And after that, a walk and talk. Yep. A weekly walk and talk.
That's this week's schedule at the moment.
Yeah, that's the schedule, depending on workload, weather, and whatever else, y'all. Guys, we appreciate y'all stopping in. We hope that you have a good day, a great week. And Lord willing, and the creek don't rise too high, we will see you on the next one.